Good morning, everybody. This is Lee Brower, and welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here. I am glad to be here. Several months ago, I shared with you something very personal from our family. Our daughter, Natalie, who finally is pregnant, and her baby was diagnosed with spina bifida. And what that means is that in May 15th, when Natalie's baby's due, and she's already named her Sloane, which means warrior, by the way. And so when little baby Sloane is born, she's immediately going to be transported into surgery. And several surgeries later, hopefully within a few weeks or maybe a month or two, she'll be able to come home. She's most likely going to be paralyzed from the waist down. And so to help us go through that, one of the most empowering things are stories of gratitude. You know, stories of gratitude, that true gratitude, the highest level of gratitude. So we're going to ask a favor from you in just a minute. But let's talk about that tip of the pyramid, what we call the gratitude pyramid. At the bottom of the gratitude pyramid, and actually separated slightly from it, is ungratefulness. On the opposite end of that pyramid is the highest level of gratitude, or what we call empowering gratitude. Empowering gratitude is that highest level. And it's more than just being grateful. It's more than just being generous. It's the whole ability to have action. When you combine gratitude when joined with consistent action, then it fills the heart with kindness. It fills the mind with understanding. It fills the soul with peace and love. That's the highest level of gratitude. And when we can hear stories like that, it empowers us and helps us go through hard times. So what I'm asking is, in today's world where you can have an incident on a United Airlines flight, and all we see is the negative news, and it gets worse and spreads like wildfire. How does that empower? It doesn't. But let me share with you, I'm the recipient of several emails frequently that come in on gratitude. And here's a sample of a couple of them. One's a very simple one from somebody that's a new friend. He just read the book, The Brower Quadrant. You know, there's people that buy the book, and that's good. There's people that read the book, that's better. But there's those people that read the book and go out and do something with it, that's best. So good, better, best. And this is one from somebody that's taking it out and doing something. His name is Bob. He's from Dayton, Ohio. And Bob says, Lee, I was just getting my shoes shined while getting my car washed. The guy that came after me sat down and mentioned to the shine guy that it was his birthday. When I got up, I told him that I thought it ought to be a law that you get a free shine for your birthday, and paid for his shine along with mine. At first he wanted to decline, but I told him that that would ruin my birthday present to him. He was undone. What a blast. Thanks for making my day, Bob. Let me share another one that happens to be airline related. A good friend of ours and a colleague and a supporter of Wacky and Empowered Wealth, a few years ago, was traveling to the airport with a colleague, and they were discussing how the attitude of the American Airlines flight crew had really dropped down. And the colleague said, I have a solution for that. At least I think I do. He said, my last flight, I went out and bought a box of chocolates, and I took it in and gave it to the flight attendant and said, here, give this to the entire crew. You don't get enough compliments for what you do, enough gratitude. So I just want to say thank you very much, and sit down. Well, this is from Dave and Julie from Dallas, Texas. So Dave says, man, the minute I heard that, I decided I was going to do the same thing. He's getting in action. See, gratitude in action. He went out and so let me read his words. Since that day, our family has given a box of Russell Stover chocolates to the flight crew on every's all in bold, on every flight we've taken. When we fly with the kids, they fight over who gets to give the chocolates. When we are preparing for a trip, they ask Julie and me, do we have the chocolate? We want nothing in return. We simply say, you do not get enough appreciation for all you do. This is for you and the crew. The flight attendants are blown away with this $10 gift. Now, it's more than that, and you know it. It's just gratitude in action. It's so contrary to what we're seeing right now that it makes such a huge difference. Funny things has happened as a result of the gift. We've been upgraded to first class. Pilots have announced our names as VIPs on the plane. Numerous times the entire crew has come by our seats to say thank you. We've been showered with food and other things. Now, he says then, it has been a joy to share this experience of showing gratitude and appreciation with our kids and others. It's that highest level, that pyramid of joy. So would you be willing to support our family, to send us stories of joy, send us stories that are not like what we see in the newspaper, not like what we hear on the news. I know that there are probably more people out there that are anonymously doing these great things at the top of the pyramid. Would you be willing to send us those stories so that we could collect them? We won't give away your last name. You just send us, we'll be very grateful. Send it to lee@leebrower.com. Lee, L-E-E, @leebrower.com. Gratitude, when joined with consistent action, fills the heart with kindness, the mind with understanding, and the soul with joy and love, and peace and love. Thank you for letting me spend this day with you. Thank you for your help and your inspiration to me. I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.